Well, hello there, my beautiful garden. Welcome to another podcast episode. This is going to be one for the astrology for the week, and I am super excited about the astrology for the week. Stay until the end because I will have a short little horoscope for each of the zodiac signs. But I love y'all so much. Thank you for your love and support. Let's get into the astrology. So let's talk about Venus and Leo first before I get into just the week in general, because Venus and Leo has me so charged up. So I am a Scorpio rising and I have Leo in my 10th house of career and public persona, public image. And I love this energy that's coming in. It's like I can feel it's just, I can't even sleep at night. It's just been, I call it buzzy. I just feel really buzzy. And so a lot of you might be feeling this energy of really buzzy type of energy. So if you've been feeling different lately, more confident, more emotional, craving attention, wanting romance, or suddenly realizing your worth, you are feeling Venus and Leo. So, just to give you a rundown for those of you that are new to astrology, Venus is the planet of love, beauty, money, attraction, pleasure, relationships, self worth, and what we value. It rules Taurus and it rules Libra. Leo is ruled by the sun. When Venus enters Leo, love becomes louder. We become louder and our energy, I feel, is glowing a lot more, and we're very magnetic at this time. So this isn't for love, it isn't quiet, shy, or hidden love, especially for romance and relationships or twin flame dynamics. This is a kind of love that wants to be celebrated, the kind that wants to be chosen publicly. Like, we are making, a lot of people will take a relationship that's been in secret or in the shadows, and it's going to be public. Like, it's going to be well known that these people are together. You could even see this happening with celebrities where, oh my gosh, these two celebrities are together? What? I never would have put them together before, but they've been dating behind the scenes. So definitely some juicy, just delicious energy that's going to be out there. But this is the kind of love that says, I deserve someone who is proud to have me, someone who wants to show me off. I'm hearing like a trophy husband, a trophy wife, just a trophy. It's like, and it's not like superficial like that. It's like, I'm proud to be with you and I want everyone to know that we're together. Like, you are too good to be put on a shelf or hidden. I just heard nobody puts baby in a corner. So Dirty Dancing might resonate with someone. But for months, many people have been settling for breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs, excuse me. Mercury in retrograde it's coming for me. I know. It's not even here yet and it's coming for me. It's the pre-shadow. But anyway, settling for breadcrumbs, silent treatments, not having someone meet them in the middle, and that is no more. And if you've been dealing with someone who hasn't been treating you the way that you deserve, or they were very scared of the connection, they're going to start spilling their heart if it's meant for you. Now, I just want to put that out there. If this person is meant for you, you're going to get some sort of communication, word from them wanting to be with you publicly, them working hard to be with you publicly, them choosing you. This is a time of choosing you. Okay, boo thing. People are choosing you. Situations are choosing you. Your career is choosing you. It's like giving back to you. So it's a very beautiful energy. So we're not settling for mixed signals. We're not settling for relationships where they were giving more than receiving. Not at all. That's not how it's going to be. Spirit says no more. Astrology says no more. The stars say no more. So Venus in Leo is exposing every situation where you've accepted less than you deserve. Many people are suddenly realizing, I don't want to be in the shadows. I don't want to be a fling. I don't want confusion anymore. I want someone to straight up tell me, are you really going to love me forever? Oh, oh, oh. That's Paula Abdul. Some of you are too young. But y'all don't want that no more. And it's good. Same thing for like my 10th house. Not settling for crumbs from bosses or my coworkers or anything. That's where I feel like I'm going to be highlighted. So a lot of you are saying, I don't want someone who only shows up when it's convenient. I don't want someone who keeps me as a side dish when I am the whole freaking restaurant. Okay. I'm not just an entree or a side dish. I am the restaurant. Okay. And so you should show me off. You should. So a lot of you feeling that, and I love this energy. Leo, of course, energy wants devotion, it wants loyalty, it wants consistency, and perhaps most importantly, it wants authenticity. So there is a major rise, and I love the word rise. Y'all know it's in my name. There is a major rise of self-worth. So one of the most beautiful things about Venus and Leo is that it teaches us self-love, not performative self-love, real self-love. Real. The kind that says, I don't need to chase someone to prove I'm worthy. I don't need to chase you. I don't. You should be chasing me. Many people are entering a glow up cycle. So some of you might decide to change your hair, update your wardrobe, share a fitness journey, or start a fitness journey. I feel some of you coming out and sharing your fitness journey. Do it. Come on, launch your YouTube, launch your podcast. Do it. Do it. We can all do this. There's no lack. Everyone can be successful. Everyone can share. There is plenty to go around. So launch it. Post that content. And post it even though you're not ready. Go for it. Leo's like, I'm ready now. I was ready yesterday. Let's go. Okay? Confidence is key here. So you're going to finally be sharing your gifts. Venus and Leo reminds us that we were never meant to hide. We were meant to shine. Venus is like, come on, Leo. Come on, Leo energy. Let's go hold hands and let's show everyone how it's done. So for content creators, entrepreneurs, readers, healers, artists, musicians, and influencers, this energy is incredibly supportive. The spotlight is looking for you. The question is, will you step into it, boo thing? I know you put on your high heels, put on your sneakers if you're a dude. Or if you're a dude that likes to wear high heels, put on those high heels. Come on. Do what makes you happy and shine, because people will be drawn to you. So, some of you don't want to hear this, but exes may suddenly return during Venus and Leo. One thing many astrologers notice with Venus and Leo is a return of unfinished romantic energy. Why? Because Leo rules the heart, and when Venus enters Leo, people begin examining where their heart truly belongs. So, and this was coming up in a lot of the readings that I did because I dropped the 12 zodiac readings. I'm going to do that every Monday, by the way, along with a podcast episode for astrology every single Monday. So be on the lookout for that on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. But people realizing, hey, wait, I love this person. I really do. I really do. I haven't been able to get over them. Like, I really love this person. And it's deep. And it's mutual. It's mutual. So people who took you for granted, or even you, maybe you took someone for granted, someone here is going to realize what they lost under this energy. People who thought you'd always be available may become shocked when they discover you've moved forward. This doesn't mean every ex returns, but it does mean many people will begin reflecting on choices they've made in the past with you or just in relationships in general. So again, you can be doing this, especially if pride or ego got involved, like a me versus you instead of the we. So relationships that could come back under this energy, I feel are very healed. Because again, Leo, very heart-centered energy, I feel a lot of healed dynamics, whether that's twin flame, a soulmate, or just a regular old everyday relationship, which all of them are special. Doesn't mean twin flames are better than the other, but you get my drift. So Leo energy has a funny way of making people realize they lost something valuable. I'm also feeling that there's something to do with the divine feminine awakening. So for those of us that consider ourselves to be divine feminines, Venus and Leo carry strong divine feminine energy. So the wounded feminine often believes, I have to earn love, I have to prove my value, I have to sacrifice myself to be chosen. Venus and Leo says, no, you are valuable because you exist. You are worthy because you exist. You are lovable because you exist. This transit teaches us to stop shrinking, to stop dimming our light, to stop apologizing for taking up space. Many women and men Many women, I'll say that again, many women and many men, I like to include my men, they're healing their feminine energy. And this is a big support and catalyst for masculines. And they will feel a powerful urge to reclaim parts of themselves they've abandoned. So if they're in relationships where they're just the provider, or they're just having to be in service all the time and they're being used, abused, tricked, manipulated, no more of that. That's being left in the dust. You may find yourself asking, who was I before the world told me to be smaller? That question may change everything. Over the coming weeks, we may see public declarations of love. I'm telling you. Why did I just pick up J-Lo and Ben Affleck? Oh, Lord, I think they're both Leos, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's around, what is it by now, 6 or 7? Somebody would say, please, no. I don't want to hear about that. So, surprise confessions, relationship breakthroughs, creative success, viral social media moments, confidence boosts. Speaking of confidence boost, I have to share this with you all. I had a young man give me I say young man because I'm older, in case y'all didn't know. I went somewhere today to the doctor's, and he had to ask me my date of birth to verify my date of birth for the information. And I told him that I was born in 1984, and he said, wow. He goes, you look great. And I was like, thanks. He's like, I didn't think you were that old. And I was like, well, thank you so much. So a lot of you getting compliments or just having a confidence boost out of nowhere, somebody says something amazing, or you yourself, you're just pouring into yourself and it's causing you to be more confident. Reconnecting with passions, more visibility, unexpected romantic attention, major glow-ups. This energy rewards authenticity. The people who thrive during Venus and Leo are not necessarily the most beautiful. They're the most unapologetically, not potty. They're the most unapologetically themselves. I'm telling you that Mercury's coming for my life. So let's talk a little bit about the shadow side of Venus and Leo. Every transit has a lesson. The shadow side of Leo is ego. So pride, needing validation, seeking attention from people who don't deserve access to you. This transit asks, are you seeking love or are you seeking approval? There is a difference. True confidence comes from knowing your worth even when nobody is clapping. You don't need anyone to clap for you. Clap for your damn self. The healthiest expression of Venus in Leo says, I know who I am. I know what I bring to the table, and I don't need to convince anyone. I like me. I'm my own best friend. That's how I feel about myself. I'm my own best friend. If you want to be my friend, cool. That's great. There's room for you in my life. However, I like being my own best friend. I like my own company. So let's go into the week for this astrology, because after all, that's what you all came for. But I just had to talk about that Venus and Leo because it is lit, just like Leo is lit. So this will be the forecast for today, June 15th until June 21st. This is the week we stop ignoring our intuition. This is one of the most emotionally powerful weeks we've experienced in months. We begin with the Gemini new moon and end with the sun entering Cancer for the summer solstice. Oh, that summer solstice, where my witch is at? Okay. We also have Pluto retrograde in Aquarius, asking us to reclaim our power, while Jupiter and Mercury continue moving through Cancer, amplifying intuition, emotions, family matters, and spiritual growth. The energy shifts from thinking to feeling. For the last several weeks, we've been living in Gemini energy. Busy minds, conversations, information overload. Now the universe is asking, what does your heart actually want? The Gemini new moon opens a fresh chapter involving communication, decisions, learning, and new perspectives. Then the moon moves into Cancer. making us more emotional, nostalgic, intuitive, and protective of what matters most. So remember when I was talking earlier about Venus and Leo, exes coming back, and all of that energy? It makes a lot of sense because there's a lot of nostalgia around. And I really do feel this is for a wave of twin flames that are true divine counterparts and partners. I feel like this energy is supporting it. And I feel like a lot of you are picking that up too. Like this energy, it's time. It is time. There's a song I've been listening to that I love, and it's actually I was listening to it last night, and when I looked at the time it was 11:11. It's an older song, so it's by Dire Straits. It's called Romeo and Juliet, I believe. And yeah, I think that's the title. And in the song, Romeo asks Juliet, "When are you going to realize that the time was wrong?" That the time was just wrong. So essentially, he's saying to Juliet, okay, we didn't work out before, the time was wrong. And I feel like that's what this is for a lot of connections or divine connections. The timing was off. You were meant to meet in the time that you did, but the timing was off for union. It wasn't time yet. If you would have gotten together too soon, it would have broken apart, Spirit says. There was not a solid foundation. Your masculine was not healed. You had to fight with each other. You had to hold up a mirror. You had to ignore each other. You had to go silent. You had to run and chase in order for both of you, and to have distance. In order for both of you, and not one of you, both of you, to grow and level up. And that's the purpose of it. So this week, look out for unexpected messages, reconnecting with someone from the past. I'm telling the Venus and Leo and everything is popping off for reconnections. We need our twins. Have you seen the state of the world? How the world is right now? We need our twins. We need our earth angels. We need our light workers out here doing what they need to do to wake up everyone, because we're not in a good space. And if we're not careful, we're going to be run by the powers that be in a way that we've never seen before. And I am talking about AI. AI is great. AI is awesome. I use it to help me with my thumbnails. It does great pictures for me. It does a lot of good things. I ask it questions about recipes. I've asked it to help me with a workout schedule, for a diet plan. I've asked it all kinds of things. It's a great tool if used properly in the right hands. But if not in the right hands, it can become deadly. And I don't say that lightly. It's just like a knife. You can use it to chop up vegetables, which feeds you and your family, or you can use it to harm someone. Same with a car. You can use it to drive and get you to your job that you need to take care of your family, or you can run over someone. So it's not the object itself, just tarot cards too. I have to say this real quick. I have Christians sometimes attacking me because I use tarot cards. But I work for God, and I love God, and I believe in God. So I use it for a tool for good. And I believe it's the user that gives the object or the situation its meaning. And if you have a good heart and you're authentic, then that's all that matters. And so same thing, we need to come together. There's a lot of division. I see some coming together, which I'm really happy. It is the age of Aquarius, but we need to come together more. We need to be more cohesive. We need to be tight like sardines in a can, okay? All of us from all different cultures, all different backgrounds. We need to come together, okay? Because we need that right now. So there's going to be emotional breakthroughs, family conversations, psychic dreams, increased intuition. Take note of your dreams. Really take note of your dreams. And realizing where we've been giving away our power, okay? Especially giving away our power to... I probably can't say certain things on certain platforms, but giving our power away to people that are in power. Let's put it like that. You catch my drift. So Venus in Leo is also creating opportunities for bold love, confidence, creativity, and magnetic attraction. I feel like a love for people as well, just loving each other again. Loving each other and embracing each other's differences and appreciating how we help each other and we are here for a purpose, all of us. At the same time, Pluto retrograde is exposing hidden truths. So don't be surprised if this energy also causes we as a people to stand up and expose those truths. Do any files come to mind? Okay. We've been waiting on those for a while. I'm not political, so I won't get into that. What has been buried can no longer stay buried. Oh, okay. All right, so let's get into the horoscopes for each sign, starting with Aries. Aries, this week is asking you to slow down and think before you leap. You've been in action mode, but the universe wants you to pay attention to your emotional foundations. Home, family healing, and inner security become major themes. Someone may come to you looking for guidance because they see your strength. Be careful not to carry everyone else's burdens. You have for a long time. In love, you may find yourself reflecting on what you truly need rather than what excites you in the moment. Career-wise, your hard work is being noticed, even if results haven't fully arrived yet. Don't give up. So for love, a conversation you've been waiting for could happen unexpectedly. Money, avoid impulsive spending. And Spirit says healing your inner child opens a new timeline. Taurus, Mars in your sign is giving you determination and courage. You are becoming impossible to ignore. This week focuses on communication. Messages, emails, texts, contracts, meetings, and important discussions are highlighted. Someone may finally say what they've been holding back. If you've been thinking about starting a podcast, YouTube series, business, or creative project, this week supports taking action. Love. Someone is watching you more closely than you realize. When it comes to money, a new idea could create future income. And the message from Spirit is your voice is becoming part of your purpose. Wow. Gemini, this new moon is happening in your sign. This is your reset button. You are entering a completely different chapter than the one you've been living. Many Geminis will be changing their appearance, mindset, goals, friendships, or direction over the next 6 months. The universe is asking, who are you becoming? For love, a new connection could appear suddenly. For money, excellent week for setting financial goals. The message from Spirit is stop shrinking to fit places you've outgrown. Cancer, you are the cosmic favorite right now. Cancer risings. Oh my goodness. Mercury and Jupiter are moving through your sign, making you more intuitive than usual. Pay attention to dreams, signs, synchronicities, and gut feelings. The spotlight is moving toward you. Many Cancers are preparing for a year of expansion. In love, a relationship becomes more emotionally honest. With money, growth opportunities appear unexpectedly. A message from Spirit is trust your intuition before outside opinions. Leo, Venus in your sign makes you magnetic this week. People notice you without trying. You may feel called to reinvent yourself. A hidden dream you've kept private may be ready to come into the light. For love, someone finds you incredibly attractive, and for money, creative projects bring opportunities. Spirit says you don't need permission to shine. You know that, Leo. Virgo, the universe wants you to rest. You have been carrying responsibilities that don't belong entirely to you. This week brings clarity regarding friendships, communities, and future goals. You may realize some people are no longer aligned with where you're headed. In love, a friendship could become something more. With money, long-term planning pays off. Also, I'm hearing something about paying off debts too. For your spiritual message, you don't have to earn your worth through productivity. Libra, career and public recognition are highlighted. People are noticing your gifts. This is not the week to hide. Not to be shy. I know my Libras can be shy. A leadership opportunity may emerge. Someone admires your balance and wisdom in love. And for money, professional opportunities increase. Spirit wants you to know your next level requires visibility. So those of you afraid of being visible, come on out. It's okay. It's okay out here. It's not too bad. Scorpio, your world is expanding. Travel, spirituality, education, publishing, and higher learning are highlighted. You are seeing beyond old limitations. For love, someone may enter your life who broadens your perspective. And for money, a long-term opportunity could appear. The message from Spirit is your soul is craving adventure. Sagittarius, transformation is your theme. The universe is helping you release emotional baggage. Shared finances, intimacy, trust, and deep healing come into focus. Now, when it comes to love, Sagittarius, a relationship may become deeper, or in so something better can arrive. So you might be going through an ending, or a relationship goes deeper. And for money, pay attention to debts and investments. Spirit wants you to know your vulnerability is your strength. Capricorn, relationships take center stage. Someone important is showing you exactly where you stand. Get ready for that, Capricorn. For some Capricorns, this means commitment. Oh, I feel like I channeled this in the short little reading today. For others, it means clarity. In love, basically, truth arrives. And for money, partnerships benefit finances. Spirit wants you to know to choose people who choose you. Aquarius, daily routines are changing. The universe is helping you create healthier habits. Pluto retrograde in Aquarius is asking you to reclaim your power and redefine who you are. With love, consistency matters more than grand gestures. With money, organization creates abundance. Spirit wants you to know that your transformation is already underway. And last but not least, my spiritual kings and queens, Pisces, creativity, romance, joy, and self-expression are highlighted. You are meant to be seen. This is one of the best weeks to create content, write music, launch projects, or share your gifts. When it comes to love, romance becomes exciting again. When it comes to money, a passion project has potential. Spirit says your authenticity is your magic. As we move toward the summer solstice, I'm telling you, I'm just going to keep it moving, Mercury. Such a hater. As we move toward the summer solstice and Cancer season, remember this. The universe is moving us from our minds into our hearts. This week's message is simple. Stop asking for signs when you already know the answer. Trust what you've been feeling. Trust what keeps returning to your mind. Trust the path that feels like home. I feel this very strong for divine masculine and divine feminine, but mostly the masculines realizing how much they love you and that you're their person. Y'all are going to see this. This is so exciting. It's very exciting. Because this week, intuition is louder than logic and the soul is speaking clearly for those willing to listen. I just want to take time out to say a big thank you again. I love each and every one of you. This energy is just so awesome. And I feel you're going to be very excited and see a lot of beautiful, fun, magical things taking place. Don't forget to follow me on Spotify and Pandora. Check me out on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Rise of the Black Rose Tarot. If you would like a private reading, that information is on my YouTube channel, but you can also email me at riseoftheblackroseofficial@gmail.com. Stay blessed, stay written in the stars. Take care.